I found another W, and it is Water Lily Recreation Center. This is a really nice recreation center here right off of Marsh Bend Trail. So let's go inside and take a look. Got a couple of chairs out front. Alright. This is very pretty. I like the wallpaper in here. Got a table and chairs in here that you can use. And this is just the front entrance. This is the table where or the desk where the worker works. And they've got some nice chairs here. And of course the bathrooms are back there. Let's see, this will show us where on the map the Water Lily is. We are right here. So it's off of Marsh Bend Trail, going towards Deluna. We got some people playing pool or billiards. And let's see, they've had 3 different times today that people have been playing billiards. This is the big room here. They've got some very pretty flower pictures and wallpaper. And the chairs even match. And I really do like the chandeliers. Hopefully you can see what they look like. But this is a room that they would have maybe aerobics or classes or line dancing, those kinds of things. I'm not sure what they actually had scheduled here, but I'll see if I can find it. Nice big clock. More pretty flowers. I'm sure a lot of these are water lilies. Every rec center has a jug full of water so that if you're thirsty around here, you can help yourself. Look at these pretty decorations. Hi! Nice faux fireplace here. And some more. If we'll go out this door, I'll show you what's down this hall. Okay, to the left is the billiard room still. And in here is the kitchen. They have an ice machine, refrigerator, oven, and microwave for heating things up. Very pretty decor. And actually they have 2 of each thing. And it looks like they are playing dominoes in this room. Another very pretty room. And usually they have coffee. So if you're interested in drinking, you can have coffee. Go on down this hallway. See some more of the decor. And it looks like here today they've had Mahjong at 12. And this is Singles South of 40's Singles Social Club right now. So they're playing, it looks like maybe Mexican train dominoes, I'm not sure which. And then we can go out this way to the pool. This is probably the equipment room. Let's see. Nope, it's locked. Maybe not. They've got their Pepsi machine out here and some noodles for the pool. Looks like the bathrooms are over here with the water fountain. And a little bit of a walk-in trail back there. Nice looking pool over here. And of course, all of the pools have this lift so that if you need to use it, you can. This goes back out to the front of the recreation center. A couple more chairs and tables to sit down at. And now let's go see what they've got outside at this recreation center. They have a Citizens First Bank ATM right here in this recreation center, and it's a drive-through, which makes it nice and easy. Now let's see. Over here to the right is the outside bath area, or bathroom area. And looks like they've got bocce ball courts. Here's the water lily bocce schedule and the corn toss schedule. So there are 4 bocce ball courts, and it looks like they have a really nice big pavilion over here. And here's something you might want to know, that I guess it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening here, and this bocce ball course is nice and shaded, which is a great thing to have because of these beautiful big trees. A lot of the bocce ball courts are not shaded, so that's a plus for this recreation center. Here's a closer look at the pavilion. Looks like it has 6 picnic tables, and their trail has the exercise equipment out here, so that's nice. And as you can see out there, they have the cornhole boards and areas, and it looks like that's kind of shaded right now too, so that's a good thing. Next to the bocce ball courts are the shuffleboard ball courts, and there are 4 of them here, and depending on the time of the day, you may get really good shade because they do have covering over the seats. And here are the pickleball courts. I did hear some people in there playing just a second ago. They may be finished though. It looks like they might be done. And then they do have a bike rack. So if you ride your bike up here, you have a place to put it. Here is the water lily pickleball schedule, shuffleboard schedule, bocce, and corn toss. And a little more information just to help you out while you're here. Here's a little bit of an overview of where everything is located at the Water Lily Recreation Center. As you can see, that way is the Recreation Center, the ATM machine, outside bathrooms with the bocce ball and the picnic pavilion. And to the left of the pavilion back there is the corn toss area. Right here is the shuffleboard area and pickleball courts. And that is Marsh Bend Trail right next to the Recreation Center. And then we are just getting back to the front of the Recreation Center building. We got to enjoy this Recreation Center for the first time this past Sunday for Family Day. We met here and went inside and played some pool or billiards, I guess. And then we just rode right on over to Edna's on the Green, which is not very far from here, and listened to some music and got something to eat and just had a great time with our family. So that's an idea that you might want to do with your family. But that is Water Lily Recreation Center. I have made it to the Villagers Woodworking Club, and we're going to go in here and see what it's like. But they have two of them here in the Villages. This one is in Brownwood, and the other one is further north. So let's go see what it's like. Safety glasses have to be worn at all times. Here is one of the classrooms here at the Woodshop. And they have many different kinds of classes here. And this is one of the pieces that they use for Woodworking 101. And this is my tour guide today. This is my daddy, Lou. So you're going to show me all around the woodshop?
I'm going to show you all around the woodshop.
All right.
Everything that we can do here.
Well, we're going to have some fun checking it out. Now these are storage units here that if you wanted to be able to leave your some of your supplies here, you can rent. I guess you're renting it out or you're reserving your storage unit. You can leave things here.
That's free.
That's a freebie. Cool. This is the carver's room here, and here are some examples of what they've done. I guess it shows all the different steps to get from like this little guy all the way down to that little guy. That's pretty neat. And it looks like they have vacuum cleaners to keep everything nice and tidy. Is that what that is?
There's 4 stages or 4 desks, and you have 4 people working here. Each one of them has a vacuum that is connected to the central vacuum system.
Oh, great. This is to sharpen carving knives. And let's see, they are for carving tools only. So no sharpening your pencils on here. Right underneath us, they have a place that has all kinds of wood that you can buy from them here. You don't have to go out to Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever to get your wood. And they have all kinds of exotic woods also. So if there's something cool you want to use, you can do that here. And if not, if they don't have it, they will order it for you. Over here to the right are a line of radial alarm saws or maybe chop saws. And then we've got table saws for the next line over here. In the very back, hopefully you can see there are lathes back there. They have larger ones and smaller ones because some people like to make like pens, like ink pens with them. And then there are sanders in there also. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot of dust. I guess they vacuum up quickly after they make a mess. These are some projects that people have done. Those are some of the ink pens. Some boats. Really pretty. And here's another view of the wood shop. It's actually pretty big.
We have 2 shops, one here and one is Rolling Acres.
Rolling Acres, okay. That one's not quite as big as this one, is it?
That was the original.
Okay.
But you're members of both of them.
Oh, okay. So you can't just come in here and use it. You have to become a member, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
They do a lot of toys here. We're talking thousands of toys.
Thousands of toys. And who do the toys go to?
They go to indigent children and people that don't have a lot of money type of thing.
Okay, so it's like a charity kind of project that they do. Pretty cool. I'm sure the kids love getting those trucks, especially the little boys and cars. All right, here's some more of the wood shop. In the middle, this guy is planing wood to make it nice and smooth, and also there is a joiner down there.
Makes the edges smooth.
Makes the edges smooth. Okay, that's what he was doing over here. And looks like there's quite a bit of room, so you're able to get to at least one machine while you're here. We've got a bandsaw over here, and then we've got large sanders down there back behind that lady. And so I guess you could sand quite big pieces of wood with those. This man right down here in the corner is using a drill press. So are these very good pieces of equipment?
Top notch, number one. We have a maintenance crew here that makes sure all the bits are sharp, all the tools are operational, and there's no broken equipment at all.
All right.
If we have one that goes down, they sign it right away, and then they get it repaired as soon as possible.
All right, and I guess all these tubes up here are the vacuum system, is that correct?
Yep, that's a vacuum system.
All right. Well, this is a really cool facility, and there are 2 of them here in the Villages. Hopefully you can see, but behind this guy with the yellow jacket are 2 routers, and they help you make edges look pretty, and maybe cabinet doors and that kind of stuff.
This area here is what we call the assembly room.
Mm-hmm.
You can glue things up and bring them in here and get them all put together. See right down here, somebody has glued up some special wood.
Oh, uh-huh. Very nice. That guy back there is sanding his bowl, it looks like.
Yep. See all the clamps in the back? You can get the little stuff to the big stuff.
Oh, wow. So they've got just about everything you could need to build whatever you want to build, huh?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Now, right down in that area is the tool crib. The tool crib is, you can go in and get small hand sanders and drill motors and those kinds of things, plus the different bits that you need and all that kind of stuff. And you sign that out.
Very good. And you said you do have to pay a fee to be part of the woodworking club.
Right.
I guess it's like a dues.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have annual dues. Then the first time that you sign up, you have to pay an initiation fee as well.
Okay. And they even have a break room. So if you get tired while you're working, you can come up here, take a little break, and get back to work. Looks like they've got all kinds of woodworking books in here. So if you need some information, they have that there. They also have an information board here. There is one other thing that they do here that I don't know if they do in a whole lot of different clubs, but if you are using the Woodshop, then they ask that you help out with doing like coming and working for a little bit. Here's some information, and 2026 dues are $120 per member. I just found out that they have a maintenance department here, and everybody who is in the maintenance department is a villager, and they do not get paid. It's all volunteer, so everything here is volunteer except for, was there somebody that isn't volunteer?
The people that come in to clean.
The cleaners. So everybody else
and that's
here
just the bathrooms.
And that's just to clean the bathrooms. And so everybody who is here volunteers. Everybody who's part of the club has to volunteer in one capacity or another. And so all the little jobs are taken care of. But this is a really neat club. These guys in the yellow are monitors, and that is what you volunteer to do. You have to volunteer for about 12 hours a year. It's 3 4-hour shifts, and they basically make sure that everybody is using the equipment correctly and being safe. And if anybody needs a little bit of help, they'll help them with that too. They also have laser capability, and this whole train was built with a laser. So that's really cool. As far as we know, this is the only place that has this kind of a workshop that is done by volunteers. They only pay their initial fee plus their dues each year. in the whole United States. Now, they do have other places maybe in California, but you have to pay by the hour. So this is a great resource that the Villages has for the villagers who live here and want to be able to do woodworking. Here's some of the toys that they make for the kids. Here's the different emblems for the urns. And that's what the urns look like. Well, I just found out something exciting, and it was that if you join the Woodworking Club between now, which is September 25th, I believe, of 2025, and before January 1st of 2026, the original fee is $200 plus you have $120 dues for the year. If you wait till the 1st, the original fee goes up to $400. So that's a $200 savings. So if you're really interested in woodworking, this is a great time to join, isn't it?
That's a good time to do it, for sure.
Okay. And I want to thank my daddy for being here and helping me out with the video.
It was fun.
All right.
I learned something too.
Cool. Okay, no matter what you do, make sure you get out, have some fun, and keep smiling. Bye.
Bye.